Yeah. Good morning. There's Avon on the computer. Good morning. I'm going to give everyone a few minutes to join and then we'll get started. Good morning. We've got an 11 a.m. workout. Good morning. I'm going to give it a couple minutes or a minute or so. Hey, Steph. So glad you joined. We're going to give it a couple minutes and then we'll get started, or a couple seconds, then we'll get started. Good morning. So glad you guys are joining. We're going to have a higher intensity workout today. So if you've been following some of the ones I've posted, this is going to like kick it up a notch, maybe a notch or two, depending on where you've been at. Even get out of here with the workout so far. So, good morning. I'm hoping that you guys will follow along. And I was really hoping to be outside today, but and do this from outdoors. I think that would be an awesome experience for all of us. I just couldn't get it together in time and get things logistically coordinated to make it work. So I will definitely try maybe one day this week or next weekend, depending on the weather. I think we've got everything we need, but I just have to coordinate it a little bit better logistically to make it happen. And hopefully weather cooperates too. So, all right, so we're going to get started in a minute. So I just want to kind of like check on everyone, do a little bit of a wellness check, and we'll talk a little bit at the end too. But, not only like I want to hear how you're feeling with the workouts, and how your body is responding to them, but I also just want to kind of check on everyone's just, overall well-being, how everyone's doing with a lot of the stay-at-home orders in many of our states, and just want to make sure everyone's doing okay. So maybe let's, at the end we can chat a little bit if there's time, or just leave some comments, and tell me how everyone's feeling. I know for me, this week, we started hearing more from the schools and plans for, Google Classroom and everything. So it's a little overwhelming, and I can only imagine what it's like if you've got more than one child and you're trying to coordinate all this. But other than that, still going into work every day and, trying to balance all that out. And just feeling, a little stressed with not having access to all the same things that we used to, but I think that there's a silver lining here, and we can talk a little bit more at the end, but I think it really made us all slow down a little bit, right? And spend a little bit or a lot of it time at home, getting our houses together, our homes together, spending more time with one another and just doing the things without access to some of the things we enjoy doing, but we're at home a little bit more. So I think we all have to hopefully take this, hopefully most of us can see the silver lining in it where, it just really made us all take a step back, slow life down, and really focus on some of the things maybe we hadn't focused on before. Or when life gets in the way, kids have sports, you have your job and things that you do. It just is easy for everything else to kind of get in the way. And I think hopefully with working out, too, it just gave you the time to get into it, because maybe before this you were debating or had every excuse like why not to, or something that interfered all the time. And so now we've got definitely more time on our hands. I'm hoping that this may be one of your silver linings too, is that it really maybe catapulted you into starting your workout journey. So we're gonna get started in a few minutes, and then maybe at the end let's just do another wellness check and chat if there's time. So if you have been following these videos, this one is going to kick it up a little bit more, but there's always modifications. I'm going to use some weights and some bands, but you do not have to. They are not required for this workout. And so the great thing is, I hope also, you're noticing that you don't have to put in an hour or two at the gym to get a good workout, right? If you have an efficient workout where you're using all the muscles you want to. It's a 30 to 45 minute or even less, as long as it's efficient, you can still get a good workout, and you can certainly do it at home without any equipment. You can do a lot of body weight exercises, and modifications, of course, where I show you when I'm using weights. But so let's get into this. It's probably going to be about 45 to 50 minutes. We're going to do some like strength training, but also kind of some sprints in the middle. Like every other exercise or so is going to be a little sprint where it kind of really like kicks it up even more, gets that heart rate going again. All right, so let's get moving. All right, so we're going to start with a quick warm up. Let's just get in here, start with some jumping jacks, easy enough. For the lower impact, you can be here, right? Just get moving, okay? You can even clap your hands behind you too, so you even get your shoulders can work out even a little bit more with some stretching behind you, right? So we'll stay here for a few seconds. Getting the heart rate going, just starting to warm up. Thank you all for joining. So excited. We got a good one ahead of us. All right, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now let's do open the gate. That's another sports term, I suppose, but we're up here, over, and down, and back over. But we're going to pretend there's a stool there, okay? And then come to the other side. We're gonna be using our legs, our abs, all right? Let's swing that back over, come to the other side, and just keep alternating here, okay? Act like there's a stool. If you need to hold on to something, hold on to it. Act like there's a stool you're trying to get your leg over, all right? Starting to warm up. And we're gonna get into some side lunges. Again, we're just warming up here. A couple more here. Woo! Make sure you find your balance. Core is stable. All right, last one. And swing it back over. Good morning. All right, we're still in the warm up here, so let's go ahead, stretch out here and come to one side. All right, and then just back and forth here, okay? Make sure your knee is staying in line with your foot as you're coming side to side. There goes even. All right, just keep working. We're still in the warm up here. We're gonna do a couple more exercises. 3, 2, 1. All right, butt kickers, let's go. Get that heart rate going. You can actually put your hands back there and really try to get it with your heels. For anyone just joining, I'm sorry it's not from outdoors. Logistically couldn't get it together in time, but I'm gonna try to work on that this week and hopefully weather cooperates. All right, we're getting warmed up. We're gonna do some arm circles after this. And maybe one more and we'll get going. Make sure you're breathing, core tight. 5 seconds, 2, 1, my mat's sliding. Let's get back over here. All right, arm circles, big. Exaggerate, really, really big circles, right? We're gonna be using some of those arm muscles. So we're starting in this direction. In a couple seconds, we're gonna reverse it. And breathe. Good. Okay, last couple here, and then we're gonna reverse it. All right, reverse. Really might hear some things kind of crackling a little bit. That's all right. Just get moving. Let's go. Hopefully everyone can see okay. Does look like it might be getting a little dark. Good, keep moving. Very good. All right, last one. Okay, so real quick, grab a little water, and we're gonna get into the workout here, okay? All right, so I'm using some weights and some bands, but you don't have to do that, okay? There's always gonna be modifications, and you do not have to use any equipment if you don't want to or not ready for it, okay? So what we're gonna do is we've got about 10 exercises, very similar to the format of last week's workout, but we are going to do 2 to 3 circuits, okay? So we're gonna start with the first set, go all the way through, and then we're gonna do it again, and then hopefully we'll do it a third time, but we'll see how it goes because these are some pretty intense exercises, okay? So first what we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab a band. If you have some bands, I'm just using a medium one. And it's okay if you don't. You don't need them here. So what we're gonna start with, and I'm gonna use some weights as well. And if at any time, like, you can always start with like the lighter weights and then increase your intensity, or even start with the heavier ones, and then if you need to let some of it go, that's okay too. So we're gonna do reverse lunge, and we are going to keep our weights in a rack position here, okay? So we all know what a reverse lunge is here, right? So we're here, and we wanna get into about 45-degree angle, okay? And then alternate. Now, modification is without weights, and then you do not have to alternate. You can just stay on one side for 5 and then move to the other, okay? Or you can have them down here by your side as well, all right? So I'm gonna start here, and we're gonna do 10. So we're gonna just do 5 on each side to start, all right? So let's get going, all right? Oh, and stay low. We're not coming all the way up here. All right, so stay low, almost in a squat position. Let's go. Oh, there goes my bands. That didn't work. All right, we're gonna try and make it work. That's all right. Let's go. Keep working. Keep moving. And modification here too is you don't have to stay in this squat position either, okay? Let's go. All right, couple more. Last one on each side. Sorry, I lost count. The band got me all jacked up. All right, let's put that down. Your band shouldn't be doing this, okay? All right, I might have to go to a lighter one. All right, let's move into, we're doing a bent over. I've kind of made some of these names up, but bent over, we're gonna do a reverse row, okay? So we're gonna do these with weights. I've got 5s and 10s sitting here, so I'm gonna do this with my 10s. And we're gonna do 12 of these. So we're bent over here, all right, and then your palms are facing forward, okay? Here's where we're gonna slow it down a little bit. So back straight, core tight, and this is your reverse row. So instead of like this or like this, your palms are facing forward, okay? So we're gonna do 12 of those. Let's go. Controlled. I'll come back over here. Keep your core tight. We're not bent all the way over. About 45-degree angle. And we're doing 12 of these. We're halfway there. Really try to get them up to your side, not out like this, all the way up like you're rowing, okay? Up to your chest. Come on, 4 more. You can be using, last one, even water bottles here, okay? Good. Now, we're moving into, this one's gonna pick the intensity up again, okay? So kettlebell swing, but I'm just gonna do it with a weight, and you don't have to do it with any weight, okay? So we're gonna start here, and we're just gonna kind of bring it up to our shoulder, swing back, okay, get it through our legs. We're not in a squat, but just get it through your legs, and then really like thrust forward. Use your hips to thrust forward and help carry that weight back up here, okay? Your arms are just along for the ride, okay? So let's do 20 of those. We're gonna start here and up. You can also go all the way up here too, okay? You can go all the way up or just up to your shoulders. Let's go. Come on. You should really feel that in the back of your hamstrings too, back of your legs. As you bend over, really stick that butt out. Come on, halfway there. I'm gonna turn around here. You can use 2 weights. You can use no weights. Just get moving. You can go all the way up here for a full body. Let's go. 3 more. 2, 3, 2, 1. Good. Not too bad, right? All right, now we're gonna move to the mat. Come down to a forearm plank. All right. So forearm plank here, okay? This is our forearm plank. And what we're gonna do is we are going to try to get our knees up to our elbows as we're in the plank position. So we're either here, okay, or here on your knees, okay? And then up to your elbow and alternate, all right? So we've got 12 of those, so 6 on each side, okay? Let's go, ready? Alternate or stay here and do one side at a time, okay? So let's go. Come on. Come on. Almost there. 2 more on each side. Last one. Good. Very good. Nice. Hopefully that everyone's starting to feel warm, sweating a little bit. All right, now pick up those weights or no weights at all, okay? I'm just gonna put my band back on real quick too. It's not really a leg exercise, but I'm just gonna give it a little more intensity here. And I'm gonna do it from the floor too, so that it really makes those makes the legs actually work a little bit more and your upper body work a little bit more too. So again, you can do weights here or no weights at all. All right, so here I am. Starting to look a little dark again. There we go. Ah! All right, so from here, in an L shape, all right? And you can be standing or here from your knees as well, okay? And then we're gonna raise them to about shoulder height. We've got 10 to 12 of those, okay? So let's shoot for 12. Let's go. Controlled. You can be doing this with water bottles. You can be doing that. You can be doing them with lighter weights, no weights at all. All right. And you don't need the band here either. You can be standing up. This just kind of gives it like a little bit more intensity and making more muscles work. All right. All right. Let's try to get 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Nice work. Now we are into sumo squats with a couple of pulses. All right. I'm going to do mine with weights. Again, you don't have to do yours. These are just going to kind of hang in the front here. Sumo squat. So your knees are really going to go out on the squat here, right? Okay. And I'm just keeping my weights right here in front of me, but you don't have to use any weights here. And what we're going to do is little pulses at the bottom, okay? So we're going to do 12 of these, all right? So when we come down here, we're going to do 2 pulses and then back up. And again, you don't have to do weights here. So let's do 12 of those. Let's go. You can omit the pulse. Make sure you're breathing and really squeezing at the top. Squeeze those glutes.
2.
Let's go. Halfway there. And there's several modifications you can even do here to kick it up a notch. You can be doing bicep curls. There's a few different things you can do here. Keep them in the rack position to really kick it up as well. Let's do 3 more. Really pinch it at the top. Come on. Last one. Good. Make sure that core's tight too. That's helping to stabilize your body, okay? All right, now we're about halfway through the first round. Now we're gonna get into bear planks with a tricep kickback, okay? I'm just gonna grab a lower weight here. So I've got my 5s. Let me just maybe move a little closer and kind of see what I'm doing here. All right. So, sorry, the light's kind of funky. All right, so what we're doing here is we're gonna get, so our bear plank is here, okay? We're in our bear, that's a bear plank. Or you can be in a regular plank. You can be here on your knees as well. And we're doing a tricep kickback, all right? So we're gonna do one side and then go to the other side. So if you wanna kick it up, do the bear plank, okay? We're gonna do 10 on each side. Ready, let's go. So we're up here, let's go, keep going. 10. And try to keep your body square. Halfway there. 8, let's go. 10, switch right into the other side, let's go. So remember, you can be in a regular plank or from your knees as well, let's go. So up here, let's go. Try not to rotate your body too much. Try to stay shoulders square, hips square. Come on, halfway there. 2 more. Good. Nice work. So even though we're not like going really fast, we're still getting some of those higher intensity moves, right? So we're sweating, starting to use a lot of those muscles. All right, so now what's next? We've got reverse bicep curl-ups, if you will, okay? So I am going to, start with my 10s, I think. So what that looks like is instead of our traditional bicep curls here, we're gonna mix it up a little bit. So on your way up, flip your arms or flip your hands, all right? And so your palms are facing you, all right? And then we're gonna go up and then down, okay? So we are gonna do 10 of those, all right? And again, you could be using light weights, no weights, water bottles, just controlled moves, okay? Keep that core tight. And you don't lock out your knees either. Just a little bend there, okay? Now, so here we go. We're up for 1 and down for 1. Let's go. 10 of these. Let's go. Breathe. Let's go. This is number 5, halfway there. Let's go. Up for 6. Come on. We got, I think we're on 9, right? Last one. 10. Very good. Nice work. Couple more exercises, quick break, and then we're into round 2. All right, so this one's gonna kick it up a little bit too. So now we're getting into, if you watch the Olympics, which if you're like me, you're bummed we're not seeing the Summer Olympics this year, but it'll be great to look forward to it for next year. But there is an exercise called, or a sport that they're the shot put, right? So if you think about what that looks like, you know, they're usually like from here and giving it a good heave and throwing it. Just don't throw your weight, okay? And you don't have to use any weights here, okay? But we're gonna do it a little bit different. So we're gonna kind of get into our side lunge here, okay? And then throw it up here, okay? Now, modification, don't come down for the lunge. You can stay here and just keep turning your body, all right? This is gonna pick it up a little bit of a higher intensity move. All right, so we're going to do 8 on each side. So we're gonna start with the first side, do 8 and then flip. All right, so we're gonna start here. Keep it up by your chin. You can keep your arm out for balance. And there's 1. Keep that core tight. And then really throw it up there. 4, come on, halfway there. 2 more. Last one. Good. Let's get into the other side. All right, so we're here. We're down in our side lunge. And then we're given a turn, a twist, pivot. Let's go. Lunge it up there. Halfway. 7, last one. 8, good. Nice work. We are in the last exercise of this round, and then we go in for number 2. So We are doing a plank to knee, right, like up to your knee to chest, and then turn it. So I'm gonna start here so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Let me move in a little bit more. All right, so from here, I'm in the plank position, right? Knee up, turn. All right? You can also be here. All right? And you can do knee, turn. All right, so I'm gonna scoot back a little bit here. And we are gonna go in for 10, so that's like 5 on each side. All right, so we're in our plank position. I'm gonna turn here a little bit. You can kind of see it all. All right, so we're gonna do 10 on each side, actually, sorry. So start here. And actually, let's alternate. Let's go. So up, over. Remember, modification, do it from your knees. Come on. Breathe. Come on. Come on, a few more. Come on, keep pushing. This is the last one before a break. Come on. One more on each side. Come on, push. Woo! Really got shoulders going, right? Got everything moving. Take a quick break here. All right, and then we're gonna get in for round 2. You guys got this. Towel off if you need to. I'm gonna see if this helps at all. I was trying to get some sunshine in here, but it seems like it's making it a little too dark on the camera. So I'm just trying to make sure. Is that better? Probably, right? Yeah, okay, good. Yep, looks a lot better. All right. So we're toweling off a little bit. Get a little bit of quick sips of water, and then we're gonna move into round 2, okay? And I don't know, I feel like we could do 3 rounds. I'm gonna push you to do 3 rounds, all right? So let's start, let's get into number 2. Remember, a lot of these are like controlled moves, right? So we're not hopping around all over the place. We're not trying to get max amount of reps within a certain amount of time, sorry. We are doing controlled moves here. So while some of them are higher intensity, there may not be high impact, right? So controlled moves, that's important. So let's get back into the reverse lunge, okay? With the, where we're gonna stay in, going a little bit lighter since they kind of rolled up on me last time. They might do the same thing, but I'm gonna keep moving through it. All right, so we're doing the reverse lunge. I'm keeping my weights here in the rack position. All right, so we're down here, and this is really where we're gonna stay. So either you stay here, and you're doing the reverse lunge with me, or you just stay here, maybe give a little pulse, or come back up too if you need to, all right? So we are gonna do a total of 10. So I'm alternating, let's go. And make sure you're stepping back and getting those legs into a 90-degree angle. That didn't quite work either with the bands, but that's all right. Let's go. Rolling up on me. Sorry, let's just get rid of those. Back into it, let's go. Come on, breathe. Oh, that's much better. Let's go, come on. 2 more on each side. Probably screwed us up on the reps here. Last one, come on. Oh, legs are burning, good. It's gonna feel really good on that 3rd round. All right, our bent over reverse rows. I'm gonna pick those same weights back up. Now remember what that looks like. So you can be using any weights here. You can use, if you wanna kick it up even more, grab heavier ones. Just remember to, don't sacrifice your form, okay? So we're bent over, and we're here. We're gonna do 12 of those, let's go. Your palms are facing forward. Come on, 2. And you really wanna get those up to your chest. Keep those elbows in. Core tight, back straight. Come on, halfway there. Breathe. 2 more. Last one. Good. Nice work. Kettlebell swings. So I'm actually going to use 2 weights here. I'm going to try to figure out how to do this, but I'm going to just keep them together as tight as I can. All right, and remember here, we're swinging through our legs and up to our chest. All right, or you can come all the way up here, but you got to make sure you're really using like your legs, your core, your hips to really get those arms up there, because this is not really an arm exercise, right? They're just along for the ride. Okay, so we're gonna do 20 of those. All right, so let's go. Back. We're not going into a full squat, just bend over, stick that butt out. Let's go. Turn here so you can see. We are halfway there. Come on. Really stick that butt out. Hips forward. Come on, 5 more. 2. Last one. Good. Nice work. Now, back on the floor for those forearm planks and your elbow to your knee to your elbow. Kind of like a side crunch, okay? So we're gonna get down to our forearms and we are gonna do 12. Let's try to do 12 on each side. All right, so we're here, and you can be here for modifications, or you're up here, all right? So you can either do 12 on each side and then alternate, or do alternate the whole time, okay? All right, I'm gonna alternate the whole time. So we're gonna go for 24 total. Let's go. Come on. Press into the floor with those forearms. Halfway there. Come on. Come on, push. Come on, 2 more on each side. Last one. Good, let that go. I lost count. So I just kind of guessed there at the end. Maybe it was in our favor. Okay, now we're doing those L-shaped arm raises, okay? And I'm just adding this just so I'm gonna do it from my knees and just give my legs a little bit of a little higher intensity here. So let's go. Let's grab some weights or no weights at all. And remember here, okay? And we're going up for 1, just about to shoulder distance. This is just giving me some resistance here in my legs. And from your knees doing it, it's just making your upper body work harder, okay? So it's good. It's a nice little modification to make everything work a little bit harder. All right, so we're doing 12 of these. Let's go. Controlled. Breathe in on the way up, and then breathe out on the way down. Let's go.
So someone's gonna have to lead.
And keep your core tight. That's keeping you stabilized. Halfway. Let's go. Get those shoulders going. Come on. 4 more.
It's hard to choose for the people.
Last one. Ooh, it's getting heavy, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm doing it with 10s and they feel like bricks. All right, good job. Now, back into those sumo squats with the pulses. All right, so sumo squat, you are out here, your knees are pointing towards the wall, your legs, your toes are pointing towards the wall, and we're coming down for some pulses. We're gonna do 12, right? So we're here for 2, and then back up, squeeze your butt, squeeze those glutes, back down. Modification, you don't have to do the pulses, you don't have to do the weights, you can do regular squats. Let's go. Keep breathing. Halfway there, come on. Don't fall too far forward. Really want to keep yourself upright. And breathe. Come on, 3 more. Pinch those glutes at the top. Last one. Pinch at the top, good. Let that go. Nice work. Back to the floor for the bear planks with the tricep kickback, all right? So I'm just gonna grab my fives here, and you don't have to be in the bear plank. You can be in a regular plank. You can also be doing it from your knees here, doing the tricep kickbacks, okay? I'm gonna go for the bear plank. So I'm gonna be up here. So I'm here, and then I'm gonna lift just a little bit off the ground. Up, let's go. Try to keep your body square. We're doing 12. We're already into number 3. Breathe. Come on. 3 more. Last one. Good. Let's go. Switch to the other side. I'm just coming over here so you can see both sides, but you don't have to actually switch your position. So let's go. Kick back. Make sure, give yourself a check. See where your knees are, your shoulders are. Come on, let's go. Come on. 4 more. Last one. Good job. I need a towel off here. Good. All right, what's next? We only got 3 more in this round. You are doing this. You're killing it. We're killing it together. Now, let's grab those weights again. We're doing the bicep curls. But remember that on the way up, instead of our traditional palms forward, your palms are facing yourself. All right. And then on the way down, they're facing forward. So we're up here and then turn. Let's go. 2. Come on. And just doing it from your knees. It's really just making your like upper body work a little bit harder. All right. And again, I added the bands for some resistance on my legs. All right, you don't need any of this. You can be using no weights at all. You can be using water bottles. Make sure your elbows are staying to your side. Don't let them flare out, okay? 2 more, come on. Last one. Control, good. Nice work. All right, we're into those shock puts. Whoop. I'm gonna close this window too. I think that's affecting the light as well. Even though it's like so sunny outside, it looks so nice. That's where I want to be. I will be out there today though. All right, shock puts. Let's go. We're doing 8 on each side. So remember what that looks like? We're up here. All right, arm out. Doing it with the lunge or without the lunge. Okay, so with the lunge, without the lunge. Okay, let's go. 8. And really thrust it up there. You can be doing this with or without weights. Just control the moves. And really keep that core tight. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel everything here. 2 more, come on. Squeeze those legs when you come down, all right? Let's move into the other side. All right, so we start from down here and throw it up there. Cross the body. Arm is out for balance. Squeeze those legs when you come down. Squeeze those glutes. Come on. 4 more. Come on, 2 more. Last one here. Nice. Good work. Back on the floor for some plank work. So, last one, and we've gotten through 2 rounds. We're gonna get through this last one. Last exercise, break, and let's push ourselves for the 3rd round. So, we're doing plank, our knee up to our chest as best as we can. And then remember, you're rotating forward. So I'll do it from here. All right, so let's do, I'll just do 10 on each, 10 on one side and then 10 to the other, okay? So you're either in a traditional plank or from your knee, okay? And up, over. That's 1. Come on. in without much rest here. Get into the other side. Let's go. You can do this. 10. Arms are tired, I know. Come on. Mine are too. I'm shaking. Come on, 4 more. Last 2. Last 1. Woo! Let that go. Oh, shake your arms out. Oh, we just got through 2 rounds. 2 rounds of that. Wipe yourself off. Get a little water. Say a little prayer for the 3rd round. We got this. We got it. Hope everyone is feeling good. I love it. You guys are hanging in with me. We're getting it. All right, let's get ready to move into the last round. 3rd round, you got this. Catch your breath quickly, and then we're gonna move into the 3rd round. And I think we'll switch it up a little bit and reverse the order. We did that on one of the other ones, so I hope you like that. Just kind of mixes it up a little bit, right? So it's not so monotonous, you know what's coming, but you do know we're gonna start back on the floor with those planks. So let's go ahead and move in to the plank position, and we're gonna do 20 total. I'm gonna alternate this time for the full 20, so really it's like 10 on each side, all right? Let's go ahead and get down into plank position, and remember you can be doing this from your knees too, okay? All right, so up in plank, let's go. Push. Come on. Knee up as high as you can go to your chest. Come on, halfway there. Come on. Come on, push. Breathe. If you need to drop to your knees, that's okay too. Just don't stop. Come on. 18. Come on. 20. Oh, killer. Shake those arms out. Catch your breath. Woo. Moving into shot puts. Let's go. Let's not give ourselves too many breaks in this last and final round, okay? Let's go. Arm out into our lunge position here. When you're down here, really squeeze everything, okay? Let's go. 8 on each side. Push. Last round. Come on, push. Halfway. Everything's tired, I know. Come on. You gotta give it all you got. Last one. Switch. Picking up the pace big time. Ready? On that one. Come on. Keep in your mind, this is the last time you're doing these exercises for the day. Come on. 5, 6, 7. Come on. Last one. 8. Shoulders are tired. I know. Woo. Shake all that out. All right. I'm coming down to the floor, onto my knees. We're doing those reverse bicep curls. I'm just adding a little intensity here for myself. You don't need to do this. You can do it standing up. All right? So, palms facing forward first. Let's go. Let's do 12. Come on. Control. Breathe. Keep those elbows into the side. Drop the weights. And increase the weights. Whatever you're ready for. Let's do it. Come on. Last time. Come on. Halfway there. Push. I know everything's hurting, but you got this. Come on. Come on. 4 more after this. Come on. Push. Core tight. Breathe. Come on, 2 more after this. Come on. Push. Even these 10s are heavy. Last one. Woo. Nice work. If you're on the floor, stay on the floor. Get into those bear planks with a tricep kickback. All right, I'm gonna start on this side. We're doing 10 on each side. So you're in a bear plank, you're in a regular plank, or you're here for modifications, okay?
Bear plank. Let's go. Make sure you keep yourself square. Come on. Halfway there. 8, 9, 10. Good. Move to the other side. All right, listen, we've got 10 more on this side, and we're done here, okay? On this exercise. Let's go. Up here, you're only about 6 or so inches off the floor, maybe less. Let's go. Keep that arm to the side. Come on. 8, 9, 10. Nice work. Good job. I need a towel off here. I am at a pool going. Let's go. Sumo squats with the pulse. You know the move. Let's get into it. 12. Come on. Pinch at the top. Remember, modification, you don't have to do the pulse. You can be doing regular squats. Really pinch at the top. Make sure those knees are going out to the wall. Breathe. Come on, keep pushing. 3 more. 2. Come on, push. Legs are tight, I know. Last one. Good. Let that go. Actually, we can hang on to those if you were using weights. We're doing those L shapes. Doing those L shapes again. I'm gonna do it, actually, let's just keep going, all right? So I'm gonna do it standing up. L shape back, side raises, so up to your chest, all right? Chest height, I should say. Let's go. Don't lock out those knees. A little bit of a bend. Control moves. Breathe. Come on. Come on, keep pushing. Come on, 3 more. Push. Everything is hurting. This is where you gotta dig deep. Last one, come on. Push. Ooh. That's a good one to burn out on too. We're not doing any burnouts here, but we could have easily, on this 3rd and final round, incorporated some burnouts. Really be dead after this. All right, we have 4 more exercises. Back down to the floor for those forearm side crunches, okay? So, we're doing 6 on each side. All right, so for a total of, so actually let's kick it up. Let's do 10 on each side. So, forearm planks, and you can alternate back and forth, and also obviously from your knees, right? Or just do 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Okay, let's go. 4, let's go. 7, 8, 9, last one, switch. If you're alternating, or did one on each side, or started with one side. Come on. 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost done, guys. Come on, keep pushing. Kettlebell swings through the legs up to your shoulder height. I'm just grabbing 2. You can grab 1 or none. All right. We're here. Swing through the legs. Pinch your butt at the top. You're using your midsection, your torso, your hips to flick it forward. Come on. Butt to the wall and then hips forward. Come on. Come on. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Nice. That one keeps the heart rate up too. Guys, we only have 2 more exercises and then we are done with this workout. We'll move into a cool down. Let's get into it. So we're in those bent over reverse rows. Okay? Keep them down to your side here. Elbows should really be on your side. Let's do 12. Pinch that back. And use those arms. Come on. Keep them to your side. Core tight, back straight. We're not all the way bent over here. About a 45-degree angle. Come on. 7. 9. Come on, 3 more. Come on. Last one. Good. Good job, guys. Last exercise, reverse lunges. But we're staying low, kind of staying in that squat position. All right? And with or without weights, let's pick this up. We got 10, let's do 12 total. All right, so we're here. I have my weights in rack position, and I'm doing reverse lunge, and I'm staying low. Come on, let's burn out here. A little bit of a burnout, not completely. Really squeeze those legs when you're coming down. Squeeze those glutes, come on. Come on. Halfway there. Everything's hurting. You're ready to give up, but you're almost done. Come on. Come on, 2 more on each side. Last one. Breathe. Let that go. Oh. Let that go. Let that go. Pat yourself on the back. You did 3 rounds. Hug yourself. You did it. Breathe. Let's get into a cool down, okay? Catch your breath for a second. What do we got here? Save them for later. Yes, good. I love it, Mom. All right. Let's take a few big deep breaths. Okay? Start here. Let's go. Now, we need to catch our breath here. Let's do a little recovery. Do some stretching, that's important. You know anything to lock up? The great thing is, you're doing this live, you have the rest of your Sunday fun day ahead of you. It's a great way to get your day started. We'll work that back in. And bend over, keep your legs straight. Stay here for a second. Take a couple big deep breaths. All right. And we're gonna go back up the same way we came. But keep that core tight, arms out, and then run them down the side like there's a wall, like you're running them down the wall, okay? All right, back down. Back up, use your core to bring yourself up here, and then down the wall. Back up. Or down, excuse me. Back up, arms down this side. Last one here. Back up, and down the side here. All right, let's move to the floor, and we are going to get a good quad stretch here. So this other leg out, all right? I've got my right leg out, left leg down, squeezing my glutes here, all right? And I'm just pushing my hip forward. I'm getting a good stretch in the leg that's down. Even if you want here, go ahead and stretch the arms too at the same time. Pull one over and give that a good stretch. Remember, you're pushing forward, and even pushing as hard as you can, you should not be moving very far. If you're coming like this, you're not doing it right, okay? Really stay here and push forward, squeezing those glutes, and you'll feel it in your quad. All right, let's switch. Other leg out, okay? And check here. Make sure the glutes are tight, your legs are in a 90-degree angle, and you're really pushing that hip forward to get a good quad stretch. I'm pulling my other arm over to get a good stretch here too. I hope everyone's feeling good. That was good. I like that. It was probably like a good, let's see here, probably a good solid 40 minutes or so of like non-stop. All right, so we're letting that go. I'm gonna bring one foot forward here. All right, and keep that straight. And just kind of reach for your toe, both toes, or hands to the side, so you're feeling that down your leg here. And come down as far as you can go, but not too far. You don't wanna hurt anything. And flex your toes up here so you can really feel that in the back. Big deep breaths. You should really feel your breathing starting to come back under control. All right, and then maybe like bring that forward, right? Almost into like a runner's lunge, but this leg is still, the knee's still on the ground. You can pick it up if you'd like, or leave it here.
and really just push forward, really feeling that in your hip flexors. All right, push that back. All right, now we gotta do the other side. So bring your other foot forward, okay? And again, flex those toes. And you can either be here, arms to the side. Try to sit back as far as you can to even get an even better stretch there. Good. All right, then bring that forward, right? And you can either lift that knee up, keep it on the ground here, really push forward so you're feeling that in your hip flexors. Good, very good. All right, let that go. Let's stay on the ground here. Let's lay on our backs. Okay? Oh, doesn't it feel good? Just want to stay here. Let's get one of those knees up. I'm taking my right knee, try to dig it into my underarm here. Good. Big deep breaths. And then leg up. I recommend grabbing behind your calf and not behind your knee. Or you can even do it here too. And really just pull that forward. Arms out. Shoulders out. Try to get that forehead towards your knee. Good. Feel that in the back of your legs. All right, reset. Opposite leg up. Try to get that knee into your underarm and pull. Really feeling that in your legs, in your hips. All right, leg up. And point those toes. Curl up. Try to get that knee, the knee and your forehead as close together as possible. Other leg out. I don't know about you, but like everything is shaking right now. All right, pull both knees in. Give a little hug here. Ooh, that feels good. Maybe even rock side to side. Good. All right. Roll yourself up for the last. And final pull down, stretch. So, legs here. Let's swing. We got excuse me. Cross one leg over. Swing the other one around, okay? Plant your hips, okay? All right, and then take one arm over. You're gonna cross it over the leg that's folded on the side here. And turn around, look behind you if you can, and really rotate your torso to the opposite direction. You're gonna feel like everything stretch here. You can also be like holding onto your knee, holding onto your thigh here. There's a couple ways you can do that. And always like just kind of check yourself again, make sure that both hips are on the floor. All right, let that go, reset. Okay, so now other leg, opposite leg, across you, swing the other one around, okay? Make sure both hips are on the floor. Take your arm over and give a good stretch here. Turn around. Try to look behind you if you can. Big deep breaths. You should have really returned to normal breathing now. All right, and let that go. Shake it out. I'm gonna get a little bit closer to the camera so everyone can see me. Can you see? I mean, like, I was like dripping sweat. I really hope you guys were too. So, for anyone that's still on, how are you feeling? How was that? How are you feeling overall? I just saw a thumbs up. That's awesome. Good. I hope you were able to get through all 3 rounds. We did it together. I know you felt like I did, like a couple of those, you just wanted to stop. But the good thing is that you did keep pushing, right? And you pushed yourself to go further and harder. When you feel like you don't have any more to give, you can always just give a little bit more, right? Just like really push yourself, okay? And I know that many of you guys are pushing yourselves to just do these workouts, right? The great thing is like this is like holding me accountable too, right? So I'm loving that because it's pushing me to say, okay, I know that there's a few of you guys following me and you might be counting on me. I'm counting on you. So I've got to schedule, you know, those workouts for us to do together, you know? So, yeah, Stephanie, right. So you thought when I said 3 rounds, you were like, yeah, right. But you know what? You did it. And that's awesome. You got through it. And you don't have to try to, if I say we're doing 12, remember, it's all about your form, okay? So don't worry about trying to do 12. Don't worry about trying to do 10 this time. Maybe that's 10 or 12 next time. But really, it's about your form, you know? So if you can get 5 good ones out of it this time, do that, right? So it's more about your form than the reps, you know? So anyway, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's sore from these exercises and workouts. But I also hope that, you know, like we were talking kind of in the beginning, that, you know, there's a silver lining in all of this, right? Like all of this that's going on around us. I hope that we can all see the silver lining in it, that it has really slowed us down, right? Because everyone just goes and goes and goes. And you've got all these things, you know, you've got work, you've got kids, you've got sports, you've got second jobs, you've got, you know, all these other things that kind of just are making the world fly by, right? And making the time fly by. And it's really set us back to, okay, well, now we don't have all those things that are like getting in the way of just stopping, slowing down, working on our house or getting some projects done, maybe organizing things, or focusing on things like working out that maybe, you know, you were debating before, right? But you're like, oh, I don't really have the time to do that. Or when the time came, you're like, oh, well, I have to go do this, or I've got to do that. My kids have sports. Believe me, I was, you know, that's me as well. I mean, my son was in sports too, but we have a break now. So I just feel like it's a great time to just, you know, reset. Even though we are missing a lot of those things and missing one another and missing the things that we really enjoy doing, other than stuff like this, you know, it's a great time to just reset, focus on yourselves, focus on your family, focus on connecting, you know, and then let's be ready, right? Like, so when things do start opening up again, we get to see each other again, like face to face, like, human contact, you know, then we know that at least during the time we really put it to good use, not just with workouts, but like better use of our time, staying connected with our family and staying connected with our household and, you know, making sure everything is good here too, you know. And you're welcome, Christina. She says, thank you for putting me back on track. I love to hear that. And I can't wait until we can do some of these, like actually in a group together. Like that would be amazing. I'll, you know, definitely have that on my to-do list once, you know, a lot of this stuff kind of, we get past it and we're able to do more together. So I'm really excited about that. So thank you all for joining, and for anyone who's going to watch afterwards, you know, replay. I did announce on Facebook yesterday that I have put all my workouts on YouTube because I had gotten a lot of requests, you know, so that you're not trying to watch it like on your little screen. Many of you guys can like stream YouTube and watch YouTube on your TVs with a bigger screen at any time. So that's, I hope it just gives you more access to view it whenever you want, however you want. So that there's no excuses, right? So I can't wait to hear what you guys thought of the routine. Leave me a comment or message me. And as always, if you want like some one-on-one time for anything, if you've got questions or looking to get into your own routine of things, you know, that's really focused for you, you know, I'll be happy to help, okay? So I love you all. Be well. Thank you guys for joining. Happy Sunday Fun Day. So you've got the rest of your Sunday ahead of you. Go enjoy. Hopefully it's nice and sunny where you are and you can get outdoors, get some fresh air. That's what I plan to do, and get some stuff done around the house. So I love you all. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys thought. All right. See you guys next time.